I am Nathaniel P Hoot-Whistle sign, and the other day I woke up in the frozen section of the grocery store, and I didn't know how I got there. I was actually inside one of the freezers, and I found my mouth was full of loads of frozen sweet corn and frozen peas, and there were frozen asparagus sticks up my nose and in my ears. And I thought, who would do this to old Nathaniel P Hoot-Whistle? Is it someone acting out some kind of revenge for one of the bad things I did in the past? Or did I just have too much to drink and I climbed into the freezer myself and put all this frozen food in my face? Which was a bit of a strange thing to do. I'd never done nothing like that before. Why would I suddenly do something so unusual? I thought that maybe it is someone playing some kind of revenge on me. So I climbed outside of the freezer and I just spat all that frozen sweet corn and frozen peas on the floor. And all the customers all around were giving me funny looks. They were looking me up and down like I was some kind of scum. And they thought, that's just Hoot-Whistle. He's a filthy individual who gets up to all kinds of strange things. And this is just another one in the long line of strange things that he does. So nobody really thought anything of it. Just they thought that I was weird. I don't really care what they think. And then I put my hand inside my pocket inside my jacket, and I found a folded up note inside. I opened it up, and there was a message to me. It said, "Dear Hoot-Whistle, this is just the beginning." So this is revenge. Someone's planning some kind of revenge on me again. And apparently it's for something I did 7 years ago. I can't remember last year, let alone 7 years ago. I don't know what I did 7 years ago. I don't know where I was 7 years ago. I can't remember that far back. Apparently I did something to tick somebody off. So I left the grocery store, and I didn't know exactly where I was. I thought I'm going to have to hitch some kind of lift home, and I happened to notice there was a motorcycle driving down the street. So as they were going past, they slowed down because the traffic was heavy. So I just jumped on the back of that motorcycle. They were shocked. And they don't know why I did that. I think they probably thought I was going to steal their motorcycle. Which I almost did. I almost pushed them off and took it myself. And I thought, I don't know where I am. So I thought I'd just jump on the back and see where this person takes me. And then the traffic sped up and they couldn't stop. They just had to carry on riding with me on their back. And a couple of times that they tried to shove me. And I just laughed. And I thought it was kind of funny. We rode for miles, didn't know who this person was. It suddenly occurred to me halfway along the journey that maybe this person could be a psycho. And I've just jumped on the back of a psycho's back, and they could be taking me somewhere really nasty. And they could do all kinds of crazy crap to me. And then I started to regret jumping on the back of that bike. I thought I can't jump off again because they're driving at like 70 miles an hour. 70 goddamn miles an hour. And a few times that they kind of swerved their bike, trying to make me fall off. I just held on for dear life. And then, as luck would have it, they drove into my town. And as they got near my bar, I decided I was going to take a chance. And I just threw myself on the bike, and I just hit the road, and I just rolled And somehow I didn't get any kind of injuries whatsoever, which I expected to. I thought I would wind up breaking my leg or something, but I didn't. And then they just rode on. I thought they were going to come back and pick me up or something, but they didn't. They just rode on into the distance. Never saw them again. Didn't know who they were, never saw their face. But there I was back in my bar. And I went towards my door and I found that my lock was broken. Someone had actually smashed my lock right off of the goddamn door. The first thing, I was worried about my horse, although maybe they might have done something to my horse. They stole my horse. And I just, without thinking, I just ran right through the door and into my bar and out into the garden to see if my horse was okay, and he was. My horse was fine. And he didn't seem to notice anything was wrong. He was really happy to see me. And he made his familiar horse sounds. And then I just went back inside my bar. And I looked around to see if anything had changed, but I couldn't notice anything. I looked upstairs and nothing had changed. All as soon as I left it, so I don't know what happened there. So I don't know if they busted in and they were going to steal everything, then someone disturbed them and they took off. Well, I just don't know. And later that night, I opened up my bar, and all my drunken customers came in. They were a little bit too drunk tonight, so I figured they must have been drinking at some other bar first, which I don't like that. They went to drinking someone else's bar before mine. I view that as completely disloyal. If they want to get themselves blind, stinking drunk, they do it in my bar. They drink all that booze in my bar, otherwise I lose business. So I don't like them going to someone else's bar. I view that as a complete betrayal. Complete betrayal of trust. But I'm not going to go and kick them out because then I'll have no business in this whatsoever. So they came in, I served them up as much booze as I can. And then about halfway into the night, they suddenly all stopped. They started to all kind of drop to the floor and they started convulsing and they were throwing up. And then I realized they must have been poisoned. Well, I don't know how they'd all been poisoned at once. And then I sniffed my booze and I realized someone had actually put poison in every single bottle of booze I've got. And they sealed them back up again. I don't know how they did that. So when they broke in earlier, that's what they were doing. They were poisoning all my booze. I guess they are hoping to have my business shut down. You know what I did? I went over and I locked my door and I held everybody hostage. I kept them all there. I said, no son of a bitch is going to leave this bar and report me for poisoning you all. Otherwise I'm going to get shut down and then you have no decent place to get drunk in. And they were all too sick to disagree. So I just dragged them all out to my woodshed and I kept them all in there until they were recovered. And they had no memory. When they woke up, they had no memory whatsoever. And so they just figured they got drunk and went in there by themselves. So, and I threw away all the poison booze and I was fine. So I really dodged a bullet there. So I thought this is obviously the continuation of some kind of revenge against me. But I still haven't figured out who it is. And just as all my drunks, my customers, were about to leave my bar, they're probably the worst kind of hangovers I've ever had in the whole filthy damn nights. I noticed some kind of barking outside. And then something coming in right through the door were a dozen Alsatians. And they were foaming at the mouth, son. Foaming at the goddamn mouth. And they looked like they had rabies or something. And they started to attack all my customers. My customers were screaming. The goddamn screaming, son. They were running up my stairs, out into the garden near the horse. They were jumping over my bar down into the cellar. And the Alsatians just followed them everywhere. The Alsatians were relentless, son. And there was just doggy saliva foam everywhere, just splashing all over the place. Growling and growling, so furious. And they managed to sink their teeth into a number of my customers' legs. And after a while, the dogs just calmed down and they just walked out. which I found kind of strange. And then my customers, they were all on the floor, all just injured and not able to move. So I had to call paramedics and have them all taken away. And then a note came through my door. And the note said, now that you have no customers, your business is getting stuffy. There's no point opening your bar for a while because those people ain't going to come back until they recover, and they may never come back. They might be too scared to actually come in your bar again. I thought, who's doing this crap to me, son? What did I ever do? I may have done like a few bad things along the way. Maybe more than a few bad things. But this is just unreasonable, son. This is someone messing with my life and trying to damage my livelihood. I can't have that, son. I just can't. Then I heard my phone begin to ring. And I didn't really want to answer it, but I thought I suppose I should. It could be my supplier. Or maybe a lawyer who's going to tell me I'm being sued by my customers. I'll open up the door to my kitchen because that's where I keep my phone. And I picked it up and I heard laughing. Goddamn laughing down the other side of the phone, son. They seemed to think the whole thing was really amusing. And I did not find that funny. Not in the slightest. Well, I slammed the phone down and it started to ring again. So I picked it up and I said, you son of a bitch. I said, you son of a bitch, asshole. If you come to my bar and mess with my things again, you're not going to like the consequences. And it turned out it was somebody else. It was actually my supplier. He provides me with all my booze, and he was not pleased that I talked to him that way. He said that he may have to double his costs from now on because I just showed him disrespect. I tried to explain to him, but he wouldn't listen. So now I'm going to have to pay even more money for my booze, and I'm going to have less profits, all because of some asshole who's trying to get revenge on me. And then the supplier told me the booze is coming right now down the street, and I better be ready to take the booze in. So I went outside to meet the delivery guy, and then as the truck was coming down the street, it suddenly blew up. The whole goddamn truck blew up full of all my booze. I couldn't believe it. I guess that's just another piece of revenge. Now this person, this is getting serious now. I mean, they've actually gotten to the point where they've just killed someone. They could have killed all my customers with those rabid dogs. And then they've just killed the delivery driver bringing my booze. I mean, they're just going too far now, son. And then I heard this laughter. So it seemed to echo everywhere outside. I don't know where it's coming from. And then there was a sudden swirl of green smoke. And then this woman appeared before me, and she said, I told you I would see you again. I would see you again. It was the witch. It was the witch from 7 weeks ago who came to my bar with her goblins and tried to burn me alive. And she was back. And she told me everything she's done today has just been the continuation of her revenge. And it's not over. And she's not going to kill me now. She's probably going to kill me sometime in the future, but she's not sure when. But she's going to make me suffer first. She's going to do all kinds of crap to me, make me suffer. But she's not going to make it continuous. No, she's only going to do it every now and then, when I'm least expecting it to happen. I can't believe this. And then she laughed, this really wicked laugh, this really cruel, vicious laugh. And then she said, see you sometime in the future for more revenge. And then she just vanished into thin air. Oh, goddamn, son. And there's really nothing I can do. And last time she came by to get revenge on me, I did say I was going to try and find some witches to learn witchcraft from, but I haven't done that. I kind of just buried my head in the sand and pretended none of it actually ever happened, but it did. So I'm going to have to find some way to defend myself against this crazy witch.